Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, BBK. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Okay. I rather wish I had some better information to give, but I want to share some information with you guys. Um, let's see here. And I hope this can be very. First, I'm gonna show you the receipts of what's going on. Then we can go from there. Put this down. Here we go. Okay, this is what we can do. But read this right here. And that's this week. All right, as of August 4th. All right. Right here, 20% by September 30th. That's crazy, ain't it? And this is after what I already saw, and me and you already talked about BBK. I remember I told you they was there talking about it last week. What was it, Thursday, Friday? And now they have it out, you know. So I just hope that people can, get the help they need. This can be some helpful information that I was talking about before. Of course, go to your landlord to see if you can negotiate anything. Also, again, go to your social service. Um, you may go to some churches and stuff like that. But on the political realm, it's best to reach out to the social service. Also, reach out to your council members. You know, definitely if they have any what do they call it? When they have meetings, weekly meetings, um, attend them. And address your concerns. And also, if you know someone who's in this type of situation, share with them. This can be helpful. You know, Only way we're gonna get through this mess by working together. Most people try to do it alone. I mean, some people can, but you know, there's no I in team. If we make a team effort, we can all make it through this. And I know that's a hard thing. It's easy to say, but hard thing to do. But it can be done. All and everything is always possible. Trust and believe. Here we go, right here. Check this out. See, everybody think they safe, but check this out right here. Exactly what I said. Look when it expired. And those some of those landlords and mortgage companies and rental properties, oh, they're there. They are dropping caseloads by case. It's almost like they at a grocery store line. There's so many lawyers and owners and stuff like that at the courthouse because they want their money. A lot of them, I mean, it's sad, but I mean, they're entitled to their money, but as like human kindness and human decency doesn't pay the bills. And if they owe people, of course, if they, renting to you, that's not going to stop them from losing or, not gaining anything from it. They can possibly lose stuff too. People who own, who's renting to people. So, you got to think about that. They just can't, a lot of people have kind hearts and know the situations, but it don't stop the bill man from come to come and take his stuff back. you know but again, if you do have those type of people that do help, you know God bless, God gracious to them. But you got a lot of people out here is that you know the next man is always knocking the next man. Hey, but when it comes to living in your home, owning, renting, you still have you're still entitled to, well, not even entitled, you still have an obligation to pay your taxes. Even though you own your own home, if you don't pay your taxes, guess what happens? They come and take it. You know, I mean, I've seen people homes get laws of less than $12,000 and it'd be a $500,000 house. You don't pay those taxes, Uncle Sam come and take it. They want their money and they don't care. And you got a lot of people who think that same way, that same way of thinking. But for now, I'm just hoping that this information can be not for me just talking, but right here, as you can see it yourself, from a reputable newspaper. And there's other newspapers from other states, that's saying the same thing. I'm just showing you what's, from my state that's across the whole U.S. And I just hope that, we can get it together. But check this out right here, you know, and I just say anything about, me personally. This is a public newspaper, and this is what it's saying between the blacks and whites. This is crazy, ain't it? But it is what it is. Yeah, if they're having court proceedings, you still have to show up. If they put out an eviction, for non-payment, you still have to show up. You don't show up, they have a judgment against you. And had that judgment, then they can put in a writ, and the sheriff come or the marshal come and put you out. You know. So, but the thing is, knowing the knowledge, knowing your rights, knowing as a renter your rights, knowing your rights to ownership, um, as a person, and I think all people who does rent or own should know their rights of their property. What you spend money on. You should know the ins and outs of your rules. You know, and a lot of people don't pay attention. They just sign papers and be done with it, and don't even know how the things they sign. You know, nobody can refuse you if they have paperwork in front of you and it's 4 or 5 pages long. I'm sorry, you're going to get upset with me because I'm gonna read everything because I want to know what I'm get myself into. That's how a lot of people get gypped these days. Get themselves signed into something they don't even know. I mean, you got rappers and singers do it all the time. They sign themselves and hey, I'm getting $1 million, and yeah, and next thing you know, they don't see that part there. Oh well, by this time you got to bring this. If not, then you got to pay all this money back, and then you hear from that artist ever again. Especially if they're not popping like that. And then half of that money or 3/4 of it got to go on your production. They only loaning you the money. They're not just giving it to you. So don't get it twisted with these entertainers. They getting money up front. If that was the case, they be sitting fat instead of renting have the stuff that they say they have when they actually don't even have it. But anyway, that's no here or there. Let's get back to what's important. Information. Information is always important. It's always key. It's direction. Without direction, you won't have anything. Evictions. Should I get legal help? I mean, if you have the money to get a lawyer, I'm pretty sure you have the money to pay your bills. Pay your rent. Especially during this pandemic. You know, um, so I mean, if you have like family friend or you study law, yeah, it's very helpful. Um, but again, it's a very big difference in it. If you can pay for a lawyer, then I'm pretty sure you should be able to pay yourself out of the situation when. Uh, I mean, I can't really say. It all depends. But just thinking about it, or I'm trying to make sense out of it, that's what it sounds to me. But anyway, eviction laws are complicated and can differ by state, city, and courthouse. For renters unfamiliar with the process, finding an attorney could be helpful. So it's something you don't understand. And then there's something else you can do too. Um, if you go, you can talk to the court clerk, and they can actually run a whole, in your state, in your city, what are the rules and regulations, and what your as a renter, what are your rights? Also you can go to your state or city or district and look online. A lot of it's going to end with .gov, but if you pull up the city or state or city or state or what's that, the province or the county, and they will have information in there. Like for instance, if you live in Alexandria, you'll say Alexandria, Virginia.gov or Miami-Dade County.gov or Florida government.gov, or usually it puts you in a direction. If you put the keyword in there, basically it will give you the information that you need to find for what's in your local area, and usually you can find it. Um, let's see. Uh, see if we can make one here real quick. what's that? Again, you get everything that you just put the most information in there. You usually can get it. You know, um, especially in your area. But anyway, let me go back. So I drop that. I ain't come up here to be long because I got some things I got to take care of. But I thought this would be useful to get out right now. So for people who not able to make it to the live, they can, check the replay and see, you know, if this thing can help them or help anybody else. Oh, I see we got your senator up here, BBK. I knew about this already. I couldn't say anything about it. Um, it's an actual bill program. Now, this is only a plan. It haven't been put into effect yet. That's one of the things they was talking about the other night, last week, and continue to still work on today. So I don't know when it's going to, it's going to hit. If all parties sign it, um, if it's going to happen, it's still going to take a couple of weeks, for them to put it together and then vote on it. It's real talk. Check that out. All right. Now I wanted to show one more thing here. If I can, let's see, can I go back? What was that I was on? Let's see. Um, here's the laws. You can look that up. But it was something that I wanted you to see. Where is it at? Here, right here. There it is, right there. And that was back on the 24th. And a lot of people did not pay attention. Me and the BBK been talking about this. And I know pretty much they was, telling us, when we was telling everybody, we was trying to, for people who was listening to us, I know they took heed and passed the word for people who's being affected. But you have a lot who did not, so this would be the perfect time for everyone to, Like, again, if it ain't affect you directly, it can affect your neighbor, and the way I came up, if you're in a neighborhood, some things that affects your neighbors still can affect you, even though it's not directly, indirectly still affects you. If you have on one street, if there's 10 houses and 9 people lose their house or get evicted, or get foreclosed on, you know, exactly what that's going to happen to you. For one, that brings up a lot of looters and what do you call it, people who break into your house, burglars, and also the house value goes down. And people who don't understand that and know that, you know. So, and it will take a while. It's not easy just to buy and sell houses. If you lose it, it's got to go through a process. As your house is sitting, that brings the value of your neighborhood down. So, if you did decide to leave for whatever reason and you try to sell it, you know, it's not going to be worth the same money that you paid for. Better yet, more. And I know most people want, if they want to sell a house, they want to at least get what they paid for it, if not better. They don't want to go backwards. But with this type of situation, you still lose. And it takes a while for the market to go back up. You might be sitting there for 10 years to at least get it close back to what you paid for it. Unless you live in an exclusive neighborhood, but you got a lot of those places, I won't say all, but I know greater of them. If they didn't make that type of money, then they have a rainy day situation to fix their situation. So, but us real Americans who, we work every day to live every day, it's not like that. So, again, I just came on just to spread some information, bring back, you know, back to reality of what we're dealing with today. That's all I came to do. On this particular page, we can talk trash on another page, but this is one of the serious times, and I just wanted everybody to know. Oh yeah, look at that, 600 per week, which I don't know if everybody was getting it, but it ended in July, so yeah. Again, that's all I came on for, y'all guys, just to tell y'all. This is to show you exactly what I was talking about. Back up what I said. That's all. Um, I hope this can be very informative and can be very helpful for you or someone you know or love, or someone that you know and care about. Um, and whatever information else I get, either you get it through me, or I, give it to my commandant, good friend, and excellent news reporter, the BBK. Um, and we'll continue to try to help our communities as much as possible. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Camille C. There's no problem, BBK. Hey, if I can do it just as much as you can, or do it as good as you, you know what I'm saying? I learned from the best. Now, thank you, Camille C, for coming. You know, hey, hey, Black Butterfly. Now, you changed your name again? Is that that's you, Coco, with the Black Butterfly? Hey, it's me. I'm sorry, I didn't get a chance to read the names. Hey, Lady P, thanks for stopping past. And hold up, I don't know if that's a. I'm gotta go back down and see. Uh, Black Butterfly. Is that Coco or that's someone else? Hey, BBK, is that Black Butterfly? Is that Coco? YouTuber Clear Value Tax has put a letter up they can give to your landlord about the late rent. Check it out. It could be helpful. Yeah, that's useful information. Let's see if I can put that up there. So that must not be Coco because it wouldn't say YouTuber. But it's just strange they say Black Butterfly 929 when you know Coco is close to most Coco. The birthday. Anyway. Oh, really? Coco got you blocked? Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Not sorry to hear that, but I didn't know. Anyway, I stay out of that. You're always gonna get love from me, so not my business between that situation. Everybody that's in here, you know, I love all you guys. So yeah, it's me. It is so sad, but I said something about this. BBK been talking about it. I said something about it. I mean, y'all should go back at my videos. I showed a few things that was been going on with this situation, and I knew it was coming, but a lot of people wasn't paying attention to it. Oh, Nicki baby, Nicki baby, on what list? Right, we ain't gonna save her. That's facts, Nicki baby. That's facts. But SSI with that situation, they don't know if they're gonna help her or not. So right, that's how it's supposed to be, BBK. You're right. And Nikki baby, I'm gonna stop calling you the other name. I just saw and thought it was something cute. So, but I don't want to think I'm. And if it bothers you, I don't want to. It's just talking. That's all. The little nickname that I was little feet. I ain't gonna. After that, I'm not gonna say it no more. Oh, I thought it was just. I thought I saw that, but I didn't want to say anything. I really thought I said that. I mean, I said that. I thought I heard that. So you like the third person that said that, Nikki. I'm gonna see if I can check that out. All right, that's cool then. All right, love feet. Oh man, I'm just sitting here scrolling through because, like I said, I was on just trying to get out the information, and hopefully, besides what the BBK do, I'm come out and get the stuff I can give. But I'm still gonna be supporting the BBK. She's a master of this, so the student has to follow. So I'm definitely gonna still be popping a lot of information to her. I mean, and then I pop my head in here and there. So right, right. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, she did? Oh, I thought that was always your name. I didn't even know that, Nicki. Hey, you learn something new every day. Hey, Nicki, babe, I'm gonna ask you. That's your son? Oh, that's no problem. Hey, it's a privilege. Thank you. Thank you. Shoot, again, I mean, I'm not trying to toot your horn, but from people who, you do a lot of the rabbit hole thing, but a lot of information that before I even start to really, get in your channel real good, I'm not in your channel, but us started talking, a lot of stuff that I went to your videos, you know, detail and shows a lot of what's going on compared to a lot of people, and they didn't give it to you raw. It's like they added their own spin to it. You give it to them exactly the way it's supposed to be, and that's the real highlight. What I like about you, you don't cut, you don't add, you just give it to it exactly where it is, and that's why I'm like, damn. I mean, she real, so I'm like, yeah. And I never see you did anything, all crazy, whatever. All this politicking and favoritism and popularity shit, that shit go out the fucking window. I mean, yeah, I'm not even here. I mean, if I'm here for that, then I won't be giving out the information. I want to know what's going on. I mean, we can have our laughs and kicks and giggles, but yeah. Well, um, I'll probably come back on in the afternoon because I have some more information I want to give out. Um, that hopefully it will be great. But I want to see what's going to happen after 1 o'clock, and I have an appointment in 45 minutes, so I'm about to jump off. But I'm glad y'all stopped past. But if this information comes out good, I would definitely. I'm gonna send it to BBK first, and then so she can report on it as well, so we can help spread it out. But it's supposed to have something to do with the housing, but I don't want to put it out before it's time. So we'll see. We go from there. Love you too, Nicki. Anyway, thank you for stopping past. Let's chop it up with your boy Anthony, and I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all be safe, protect yourself, protect your family, and always look out for number one. Oh, you couldn't see it? Are you serious? I'm gonna have to look. All right, thank you, Camille C. I would definitely try. I thought it was my whole screen. I guess I try to make it bigger. Um, I do another one, a quick one, and I just, instead of talking, just bring it up and just try to make it the whole page. Thank you for letting me know, though. Thank you. I definitely needed that because on my screen, I got this big screen, and it looks big to me, but that don't mean y'all see it the same way. Anyway, thank you. And not a word. And I see what you mean too. Cause it's like I see your face close up. So yeah. I seen you around before, just Teresa. How you doing today? I appreciate that. Yeah. Well, I'm about to jump off, so you're going to have to catch the replay. And don't forget to subscribe. Please like, or how the BBK say, or nah. Wherever your spirit feels you need to push, just give me a like or a thumbs down, no matter each. Um, and if you can, share the video. All right. Love y'all. Later.